Here's the thing, if you can master the concepts I'm going to be sharing in this video and practice them in your day-to-day life, I guarantee you your life is going to change. We're going to be talking about how to live your life as your best self, basically how to manifest and change your life in a very easy to understand way. And I guarantee you, if you watch this video to the end and actually implement the concepts I'm going to be sharing with you, you would have hopefully discovered one of the cheat codes to life. And I know that might sound like a big claim, but that's how important I think this video is. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please consider sticking around by subscribing to the channel. Let's get into today's topic because I have so much to share. Let's talk about changing your life and how to actually do it. If you're watching this video, there's an 80% chance that you either don't like this current version of yourself and you want to be better, or you want more for yourself and want to improve this current version of you. We all have a better version of ourselves, or if I dare to say, we all live a better life in our heads or in our imaginations. She's confident, she's, outspoken, she's not timid, she's classy, she's making much money than you are currently. She gets things done and doesn't procrastinate. She shows up for herself and loved ones and she loves herself. She's basically a better version of who you are right now. What if I told you that this person, this dream person that you wish to be already exists, and you can actually change your life and become this version of you? You don't need to create her, you just need to step into her, you just need to step into her reality. All you need to do is consciously decide to meet her where she's at. I know I'm not making sense right now, so the question is, how the hell do I become her? How the hell do I become this great version of myself? The first step to change your reality is to change your beliefs about yourself and change your ideologies about life. If you're the kind of person that believes that the world is always against her, like nothing good ever happens to her, then I'm sorry to tell you that is the reality you're going to have. That is the energy you're going to be working with, and bad things will always happen to you because that's your mindset. To live the life that you want, you need to show up. You have to show up with a positive energy towards life. The energy or the frequency you use to live life every day is either positive or negative, and what fuels your energy is your beliefs towards life, basically your ideology and your mindset. And I'm not talking about energy as in strength or weakness. I'm talking about like your vibration, the frequency you use to show up for yourself. Like, for example, if you are starting up a new day and you wake up with the energy of, oh, it's going to be a bad day, or the day is not going to be good for me, or stuff like that, that's the kind of energy I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the energy of strength or the energy of weakness. I'm talking about the energy that you exude within you. The thing is, the universe communicates through energy, and in order to change your reality and become that dream version of you, you need to step into the energy that dream version of you works on, right? You need to step into the energy your dream self always shows up with. In other words, the energy you show up with every day is a key factor in manifesting your best self. I know this might still sound confusing, so for the most part of this video, I'm going to be explaining how you can actually tap into that positive energy, how you can actually tap into that energy that your dream self has. Because obviously, when you think about being this great version of you, this great version of you is always on the positive end of things, right? She has her goals together, she's driven and all of that. Those are positive energies. I'm going to be explaining in this video how you can tap into that energy. Your thoughts and beliefs are what fuels or determines your energy. When you have different thoughts and different beliefs, it makes you feel a different way. If you always believe that nothing good ever happens to you and that you always have to struggle before you get nice things, then you would always be a victim and nothing good will ever come to you. Like, you would always have to struggle to get anything because that is the mindset you already have. So if you want to become that dream version of yourself, you have to always remind yourself to think positive, okay? You have to remind yourself to think like the version of you that you want to be, that you dream of. Now we understand that having a positive mindset or energy towards life is very important in changing your reality. But however, that alone is not going to dramatically or automatically just transform your life altogether. If you want to become that version of you that is a millionaire, sure, you can tap into that, millionaire mindset, being able to get into your bag and make seven figures. You can tap into that mindset and that positive energy, but that doesn't mean you're going to suddenly have millions of dollars or millions of naira in your account. 99% of the time, the best way to see results is to actually take action. It's not just about aligning your energy to positivity, but you also have to consciously take action. However, the action point is where most of us begin to lose it, because we begin to overanalyze and overthink it, and before you know it, we're already confused from trying to create the perfect plan that will lead us to becoming this great or better version of ourselves, and then we just give up entirely. Here's what I've come to realize: when you have aligned your energy with the positive and the right mindset, you begin to receive inspirations on the actions to take. Hear me out. So basically, when you are now having the right mindset and the right thought towards life, basically thinking like that desired version of you, then you begin to receive the intuitions, the desires, and the ideas that will lead you to becoming that version of yourself. Let me say that again. When your present self begins to embody the beliefs and mindset of your desired self, that is when you will tap into that positive energy. And when you are in that positive energy and positive space, you begin to receive the inspirations and the desires to act the way your desired self or your dream self would act and do the things that she would normally do. And by acting on these inspirations and intuitions, you begin to create the reality that you want. For instance, if you want to manifest making more money, most of us will get caught up in the how. How do I make more money? Where do I start from? What skills do I have? What do I need to do? What business do I need to start up? What extra source of income do I need to have? Right? But when you stop over focusing and over analyzing and actually focus on being more abundant, focus on being more successful, being a successful business owner, then the ideas and the intuitions that you need to actually become a successful business owner would come to you, and then you would take the necessary action in order to make that your reality. Or if you want to manifest love, you need to focus your energy on, receiving love, on self-love, on attracting love, good love. You don't need to focus on, oh God, when is my turn going to come, or looking at other people's own and always thinking my own thing is always different. Why is my own always different? Why do I always have to end up with the worst people? Why don't I always attract good men? Like, that should not be your mindset, right? You have to focus on the energy of love, focus on the energy of attracting good love. And from that, you just have the desire to maybe just want to go out to the gym or go out for a solo date or brunch. And who knows, that is when your man or your woman might walk up to you, and talk to you, collect your number, and then from there you don't even know, you guys might start something. So always focus on the positive aspect, because if you're always focused on the negative, when the ideas, which will rarely come in a negative space, comes to you, you would not even understand it, or you would not even have the energy or the strength to even want to act on it, because you're already thinking, oh, this is going to be one of those failed relationships again. This one is already giving me bad energy and all of that. I'm also going to use myself for an example. A few months ago, I was thinking that I needed to, have an extra source of income where I would be able to make more money. And then I started overthinking about it, like, oh, what business do I start? What skill do I have? What kind of business can I, start right now that I'll be able to also balance out with my main job, which is being a fashion designer, because being a fashion designer is quite stressful and requires a lot of my time and my energy. I was stressing and over analyzing it, and then I was not just having the right answers, and I just gave up, right? But then I started thinking, okay, I'm going to be a successful business person. Like, I'm going to have multiple streams of income, like successful multiple. I was basking in that energy of positivity. And then I was scrolling on social media one time. I bumped into this video where, she was basically doing her business. It was like a business post, and then it came to me like, oh my god, I can actually do this. Like, this is something that I can do. It's easy. I love shopping, right? And this is so much easy, just helping people to shop for items that they cannot shop themselves. And I'm doing it at the comfort of my house. I'm not going anywhere. It's just on the internet. Like, I just need to, they will just reach out to me, place the orders they need, and I will just go ahead and place the order for them, being a personal shopper. And it just came to me that yes, I can actually become a personal shopper. And this is something that is easy just from the comfort of my home, and I can help people shop for what they need, and I would make money from this. And that was how a second source of income came to me, right? When I was in the positive space. So those random impulses and desires that just comes to you, to check out a new restaurant, to visit some new place, or whatever the impulse might come in form of, or for whatever, desire you are wishing to have, don't neglect them. Okay, take action when you have them. And being in a positive space and a positive mindset will help you recognize those impulses and will give you the strength to be able to take action when you need to. Please take the action. Don't be lazy. Okay, when you have that brilliant idea, oh my god, this is a content idea that I can film, write it down. Okay, don't be lazy. Don't say, oh, I'm going to remember, because you will not remember. You are most likely to forget. So taking action is a very important step when it comes to changing your mindset and living life as your best self. So feeling the right energy is the first step to actually getting to where you want to be. Your mindset, your ideologies, and your thoughts needs to change first before your external reality will begin to change. So stop focusing on the how and start focusing on the mindset and the thoughts that you wake up every day with, and eventually the how is going to come to you. You have to keep intentionally picking the right mindset and picking the right thoughts and ideologies until they become subconscious to you. You have to intentionally keep picking the right mindset and the right ideologies and the right thoughts until they become subconscious, until they become something that you do out of the blues without having to think too much about it. Your reality does not just magically change. Your mindset have to change first, and then that puts you on a positive energy, and it shifts the way you view the world, the way you perceive the world, the way you see the world. So when you feel more love, you will receive more love, you get more love. When you feel more abundance, you will get abundance in return. So in short, if you change your mindset and your ideologies, you change your energy. And if you change your energy, you change your actions. And when you change your actions, you change your reality. And that is how your dream self will become your reality. That is how you begin to live your dream life. I know this has been an unpacking of so much information. I don't want us to get to a point of diminishing return where we are no longer able to assimilate all the information I'm sharing. So I'm going to be leaving you guys to process all the information I have shared in this video, and I'll come back with a part 2 where I'll dive deeper and give you guys more practical ways on how you can actually change your mindset and your ideologies, and in turn change your reality and become the best version of yourself. Hope you found this video helpful and mind-opening. Do share your thoughts in the comment section. I would love to hear your opinions and your thoughts. Turn on your notifications and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.